Check out these two very cute little boys. They were born at the end of August, and they're extremely rare. There are only, in fact, around 300 white lions in the whole world. And the public haven't had a chance to meet them yet, but they will get a chance to get up close and personal with both of them, plus the entire white lion family at this particular zoo in South Korea on October the 4th, which is World Animal Day. We've always got time for a couple of lion cubs here on Live from Paris. We are going to move over to London as well for a little bit more big cat news. Keepers there welcoming their first new tiger cub to be born in 17 years. Now, these pictures are taken on a hidden camera because keepers can't get in there just yet. The little guy is a little bit too young. We don't know yet if it is a he or a she. What is sure, though, is that the birth marks a stunning success for the zoo's new tiger enclosures. They were opened just around 6 months ago, and they are designed to encourage breeding of this endangered Sumatran tiger species. The keepers at London Zoo had a very nervous wait. The first time Mum Melati went into labour on Sunday. Now, they're all said to be over the moon. Mum and cubs doing very well. It's time now, though, for us to move over to Asia for Asia Live. Today on Asia Live, we're heading to our France 24 bureau in New Delhi, where we're joined by Vikram Singh. Hello there, Vikram. Now, we're first going to talk about some stressful times for Indian MPs who are facing criminal charges. Do tell us more.
Well, Catherine, first of all, you'd be surprised at the number of politicians here that fall into that category of having criminal charges. If you look just at India's parliament, more than 25% of lawmakers there face criminal charges for things like kidnappings, murder, and obviously corruption. Now, the reason they're stressed out is because this July, the country's Supreme Court passed an order that said all MPs convicted of a serious offence would be immediately disqualified from Parliament. Now, politicians being politicians, they tried to amend that law, but there's a lot of public outrage. A lot of people are fed up, really, with the political system here. So in an attempt to salvage its reputation, the Congress Party, which had been pushing that amendment, recently announced that they would be, in fact, canning those attempts to close the amendment to that law. So now that judgment will likely stand, which means that convicted politicians in India's House of Parliament will be disqualified.
Well, moving away from corrupt politicians then to more allegations of subterfuge elsewhere, we're looking into so-called click farms that are helping businesses harness the power of Facebook's 1.2 billion users. Now, there are advertising opportunities to be had, aren't there, for those with the most likes on their page, and even if the means of getting them is technically banned. Tell us more about your investigation into all of this, Vikram.
Well, if you're looking for a quick popularity fix on Facebook, there's now a growing number of companies and setups, especially here in the subcontinent in India and Bangladesh, that will sell you likes in bulk. Now, this is, of course, as you said, it's not a legitimate market. Facebook officially doesn't allow likes to be sold. So we set out to investigate really how this black market works. How is it possible to buy 5,000, 10,000, more than 100,000 likes in bulk? We set out to investigate, and what we discovered is that while money can't buy you love, it certainly can buy you likes.
We started our investigation into fake Facebook likes by creating a fake Facebook page promoting French cheese. Next, we got in touch with one of the many companies in New Delhi selling likes and fixed a meeting. Posing as clients, we recorded our visit with a hidden camera. We need a lot of likes quickly. Can you provide them?
Yes, we can. We managed to provide another client more than 150,000 likes in 2 or 3 months. And to another one, we provided 90,000 likes in 15 days.
We're inside what is called a click farm. Here, a basic package of 2,500 likes costs around 60 euros. Those likes are generated by teams of low-paid workers armed with multiple fake Facebook profiles.
We have teams at locations across India, in Jaipur, Indore, etc. And your work will be done by all those teams. If you like, we can do it here as well. All you should care about is the work getting done.
Within a few minutes, the likes on our page go up to 18. In a couple of days, that number rises to 800 likes.
buying likes on Facebook, a social media scam.
Politicians in India are routinely accused of artificially boosting the number of their online fans. Earlier this year, a senior leader was severely criticized for buying 60,000 fake likes from Turkey. Scandals like that have hurt the credibility of online likes, even as their number globally has grown to over 4 billion a day.
I think that as a lot of people enter the social media space, that they end up focusing on the number of people who've liked their page. And it's an easy way for somebody who doesn't really care about the ethics of what they're doing to turn around and address that need by saying, I'll just go out and buy fake likes. Any social media consultant who actually cared about delivering value to a client, whether that client is a politician or an individual, would not ever do something of this sort.
So who would? After researching multiple ClickFarm operations, we finally convinced one employee to talk to us on camera, on the condition that we blur his face. He spends his day liking the Facebook pages of everyone from Romanian opera singers to Brazilian mechanics. All of that for around €100 a month.
Ethically, I don't think it's right or wrong, but I accept it isn't genuine. However, people do benefit from these likes. They're able to spread awareness about their products and their facilities. But it's very boring to keep on clicking the same button all day long. For example, if you eat the same food for breakfast, lunch and dinner, you'll stop liking that food.
It may not be interesting work, but he's good at it. Within a couple of minutes, and after a couple of clicks, our page gets 20 new fans. After all, when it comes to French cheese, what's not to like?
Well, thanks very much, Vikram Singh in New Delhi for that report. And that does conclude Asia Live. And that's it for this hour of Live from Paris. Thanks very much for being with us. Stay tuned. Stuart Norvell up next with plenty more news.